What's up, family? Welcome to Ask to My Ox,
where we challenge you to stop playing and start pushing.
I mean, that right there is real.
It's just me. It's just in me.
My dog is bigger than him.
Dang. Put your breath in my face. Let's see if you want 3 for 3.
This is my radiant wife, Fiona.
And this is my sick husband, Ayize.
I keep on getting sick, man. These kids keep on just infecting me, and
I know. But you know what? I think you've been bringing it up in the house. You don't try to blame the kids.
I'm blaming the kids.
Your immunity is down, brother.
You need to help lift it back up.
I know. I've been trying to take... Look, y'all, my husband used to tell me I didn't take care of him quite right. Mm-hmm. You know, I didn't tend to him like he wanted to be tended to. Mm-hmm. Is tended a word?
Yeah.
I don't know, but, you know, he wanted to be babied and all of that. And I was like, really? Mm-hmm. But I did. I did good this time. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and get this thing started. We got a very, very, very interesting question in.
Yeah.
And basically, I'm just going to summarize this letter that came in from this newly married husband. Mm-hmm. They've been married for almost a year. And he said that, I can't remember exactly how long they've been dating, but they've been married for almost a year. And prior to getting married, he was under the impression that his wife was a virgin. Mm-hmm. She told him that she was a virgin, and so that was important to him. And I guess just finding that out based on his letter, you know, he was happy about that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So they've been married for almost a year. Probably about 2 months ago now, he says that he started thinking about trying anal sex. So he says to his wife, you know, baby, what you think about trying some anal sex? Mm-hmm. And she says, oh, I've done that before. And so he said, I thought you said that you were a virgin. And she said, I was a virgin before we got married because she had never been vaginally penetrated.
Wow.
And so basically the situation that they are left to deal with now is this. He says he feels like she lied to him. That, come on now, you know, is she really trying to justify? Because what she's saying is that I was a virgin because I didn't have, you know, vaginal penetration. And so anal sex is not the same thing. I didn't really have sex. Mm-hmm. And he's saying, really though? Yeah. You really were just trying to mind freak yourself and then turn around and mind freak me. Mm-hmm. And he's really upset about it and wants some guidance on how to deal with this thing.
Let me just say this. I'm going to start it off by saying that, you know, ladies, if a guy ever asks you, are you a virgin or if you've had sex before, they're asking you not, you know, if you've been penetrated vaginally. They want to know if you've been penetrated vaginally, of course, but if you've given a blowjob, a hand job.
A hand job?
All of that. They want to know all of that.
Wow.
And the reason why they want to know is because, again, if you're thinking that your wife is a virgin, see, a lot of times women hide behind the whole claim that we were just fooling around. You know, we were just messing around. You know, what is that? We were just messing around. You know, does that mean a kiss? Does that mean a pat on the butt? You know, nowadays, you know, fooling around means anal sex. And, you know, the expectation is that, no, I'm serious.
Anal sex is fooling around?
Fooling around, yeah. Or a blowjob is fooling around.
Wow.
You know, so we need to be extremely clear that if we're about to get married and you're telling me that you're a virgin, please define what your virginity is for me. I mean, if you haven't been penetrated vaginally, that's one thing. But if you've done everything else, you know, I need to know because in my eyes, you probably won't be a virgin. So all I'm going to say is that, ladies, y'all need to hear that right there and know that because, you know, us men, we want to know. We want to know how you are, you know, what your sexual experience has been because we need to know what we're getting into before we, you know.
Well, we need to know. I mean, I don't know. The tone here is like,
no, I'm just saying,
ladies,
like,
we need to know because, you know.
I'm saying it's serious for guys. You know, it's really serious for guys. If you're thinking that you're marrying, you know, an angel and you're I
don't like that. I don't like that energy because I feel like, you
can still be an angel and experience all of that.
Yeah, women in general, because of societal pressures and expectations and that kind of thing, we're not going to feel as comfortable and as free to be free with you and let you know what's up because even the presentation that you have right now is one like let us know so we know what we're getting into. Yeah. You're basically going to judge us.
No.
So if somebody has been with 15 dudes, you're going to judge us. We already judging ourselves. And I know some women out there right now saying, well, if she's been with 15 dudes, no, but let's just be real. I mean, we all have our stuff, and we've all have partners in sexual past. There are some folks who are virgins when they get married, but the great majority are not. And I just feel like
we don't. It's not that we want to.
That's probably why she didn't tell you. Because I will say this. I will say this. She may have really somewhere in her mind fooled herself into thinking that she was a virgin. She probably thought, I've never had a penis inside of me. I am a virgin. But I will say this.
She didn't have a penis inside of her. She had a penis inside of her butt.
Okay. But she never had
let's be clear.
Vaginal penetration.
Yeah.
So she may have thought that. But I will say this. Being a woman, I do think that when you have done something that your significant other really would want to know about.
Yeah.
So if you fooled around, it's like kissing and a little touching. And if you have had anal sex, that would be something important to tell you.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
So I think for this brother, I think that on one hand, she may have really kind of fooled herself. But I think on the other hand, she knew in the back of her mind that not telling you that she had anal sex was a big thing to not tell you. But a lot of folks don't tell their spouses that they get married to all of the details of their sexual past. And that really varies from spouse to spouse. So this is what we're going to say to you right now. I think that what you need to do is you need to just forgive. You need to forgive. You need to move forward. You need to ask whatever questions you have about her sexual past with no judgment. And you need to do the same for her. Allow her to do the same for you, to ask questions of you so that you all know what you've done already, what you haven't done, what you can explore together. And remember that even the things that you have already done, they're brand new with a new person.
Yeah.
There's new energy, new insight, and new connection. So try hard, because I think we're just conditioning in society for men to be like, what's
I would never say, she's not a bad...
Are like,
Yeah, she's not a bad person because she had those experiences. I don't want you to think that your wife, is a dirty person or anything like that. That's not what I'm saying. Point number one for me was to say to all of the women out there, don't fool yourself into thinking that anal sex ain't sex in the mind of a man.
Well, anal sex is sex. I don't care who you are. Anal sex is sex. Sex is more than vaginal penetration or a penis in a vagina.
Yeah, so I just wanted to share the way dudes
oral
think.
Sex,
we think that that's sex, that you've had sex. Right. So just know that.
There's more to it than sexual intercourse. And that's intercourse. Yeah, that's just through another door.
Yeah, so your wife, like I said, she ain't gotta be dirty or nothing like that, but you all do need to have some additional dialogue and, really share.
Forgive.
Yeah, forgive. That's a key point. But, share what's on your heart and on your spirit.
Yeah, she may have been, apprehensive about sharing that with you. Because I don't know what kind of energy you have. You may be thinking she's like the scum of the earth right now, and so you really need to check that because that ain't going to help nothing. Either you love her or you don't.
There may be no need for forgiveness if she doesn't see that she did anything wrong.
And you might have to accept that. If she really says, I really believe that, I didn't have sex, that's just something you'll have to talk about. You'll have to talk about that and work through that thing. But at the end of the day, when y'all sitting there talking and she's still talking about it wasn't sex, you might want to just look up sex. You might just want to break some things down because sex, it encompasses more than just vaginal penetration.
And there's more than one perspective. Nobody has a monopoly.
More than one way.
So we encourage y'all to continue to work through this issue, and know that in spite of what happened in the past, you all can have a happy, healthy, and loving relationship, and keep on working things out.
Yeah, keep on moving, keep on pushing, keep on having some good sex. As always, stop playing and start pushing.